sister, and that's all I know. You my sister, and I want you to grow. Yeah, girl, you my sister, and that's all I know. And girl, you my sister, and I want you to grow. I want you to grow. Okay, it's time to go to school. I'ma talk a little shit, but I'ma keep it cool. I live by principles, not no fucking rules. And sisters, love yourself, don't be no tool. And go within, and you'll be fine. You'll find a right.
Real talk, real talk. Welcome to another EBX discussion. And that was a song I had made that's actually on my channel here. And like I say, you know, those who are listening, if you are alive and breathing, guess what? We are back to conquer another day, another year, and another decade. And it's definitely a thing of beauty, my sisters. And I just want to thank you for teaching me beauty, because when you finally understand, you truly learn how beautiful a sister can be, and that's inside and out. And this on my banner here is just a representation what a lot of sisters have inside of them. They just take the time and pay attention and listen to some brothers out here that has done studying on the real inner beauty of a sister, because there's a lot of educated brothers out here via right spiritually. We talking about righteous now, or maybe educated, because sometimes you can combine the two. You know, you go to college and get a little education. I'm talking about brothers that are professors and really know the inner workings of how a sister is and why a lot of them are the way they are. It's beautiful when we get to this point, but it's not easy, you know. And some you learn, like I say, some learn from books, some learn from experiences. But, you know, I got to get to those honors. I honor thy ancestors, those who left a footprint, especially the sisters, because that's what this particular podcast is about today. You know, ones that gave their lives. Some were stronger than men. You know, we got sisters out here that got more guts and more power than some men. Real talk. That's just keeping it raw, you know. Got some powerful sisters out here, you know, some that don't, some know, some aware, some not, you know. Thing of beauty, you know. I don't care what mistakes I go through with my sisters. I will always respect them, because why? Like a lot of us brothers out here, we understand why a lot of them are the way they are. But we can't care for those that don't care about themselves, because you have to respect yourself, my sisters. That's young or old, you know. If you want to get respect, you can't. You know, and you can't be, however you display yourself to the world will depend on what you draw in and what will be in your circle, you know, because being a sister, being a female, period, but being a sister is not an easy walk. You know, the things that they have to deal with on the dailies, you know, and perverts and people hitting on them and all through their lives. So I understand things like that, you know, whether I've had good relationships, bad relationships, you know, I have learned from them. That's why I say thank you, my sisters, for teaching me to see the real beauty and understanding why, you know, because every sister is different, you know, just understanding why some sisters are the way they are, just like many of us brothers. You know, a lot of us have been through the trials and tribulations and different things in our lives to make us who we are. So I understand. But if, like I say, I always say, if you're healthy, mind, body, and soul, and you are somewhat of an aware adult, I'm talking about my sisters, you know, can't help you. If you don't want to help yourself, you don't respect yourself. So I want to play this song, and it's called Find Love. You know, let love find us. You know, we don't be desperate. Don't go on dating sites, you know, meet each other in person, communicate, you know, if possible, you know. Like I say, our relationships marriage and stuff don't work out, but when we are aware and wise, we still keep that connection, especially if we have children, you know. Like I say, understanding each other. That's where we start, understanding each other, where we come from, what we've been through, and, you know, but it can't be more than the other. It has to be a balance, you know. So, like I say, thing of beauty. I would never, go against my sisters or I forget this. No. I would understand and keep on and living and giving good energy and calling down that great protection for our sisters, young and old, that they be protected. They come into themselves and see the real beauty in them and not this shit on the outside, Instagram, all this crap, you know. that natural beauty. You feel better, you know, when you exude that natural beauty, my sisters. So it's the next song coming up called Find Love. Every now and then I'll take a little break and play music because I like music. And again, look for the Volunteering in School podcast. I'll be doing those in father and son discussions of my son, Lord Lamont. His name Aaron, a.k.a. Lord Lamont. And we'll be doing music. It'll be things in the future to come, you know. So here's a song I wanna play. Take a break, and I'll be back to encourage my beautiful sisters. Here we go.
Yeah, if you go within, my brothers and my sisters, you will find love. Don't look for it, let it find you. And I promise, everything will be true. If you find love, don't let it get away. This is what I say to my sisters. If you found love, don't let it get away. To my brothers, you found love, don't let it get away. That's what I say. And to my sisters, if you found love, don't let it get away. That's what I say. This first verse is for my bros. I know it get tough, but yeah, here we go. And if you got a queen, appreciate her. Your love will blossom and it will emerge. And I've been through it too. I know it get tough, but go within and keep on looking up. Stick with your family, with your girl, be a beast, and make sure that both of you just see and you found love. Yeah, don't let it get away. That's what I say. And to my sisters, if you found love, don't let it get away. That's what I say. To my brothers, if you found love, don't let it get away. This is what I say. And to my sisters, if you found love, don't let it get away. A second verse, yeah, it's to my queens. And yeah, we love you, yeah, and this is what I mean. I know all of us brothers not perfect, but you give us that love, it is worth it. A soldier rest to my queens out there, and yeah, real brothers out there, we care. And yeah, keep them on, and your kids, keep them strong. It feels so good when a queen build a happy home. Woo! Yeah, don't let it get away. That's what I say. And to my brothers, if you found love, don't let it get away. That's what I say. And to my sisters, if you found love, don't let it get away. That's what I say. And to my brothers, you found love, don't let it get away. That's what I say. Yeah, seek with your queen, seek with your king. Yeah.
Yeah, real talk, man. If you find true love, real talk, brothers and sisters. Excuse me, I'm moving something around. Real talk. You find true love, my sisters. You know, hold on to it. That real love, though. That ride or die love. You know what I'm saying? That love that we don't hardly see it anymore. You know what I'm saying? But we keep striving. We don't give up. You know what I'm saying? And we just gotta stay with it. Real talk. We gotta stay with it. And love will come. You know, we just can't be, like I say, we can't be desperate and you know, and just let nature take its course. Real talk. That's what we gotta do. Let nature take its course. Real talk. Cause I will always love thy sister, you know? And like I say, thank you, my sister, for teaching me beauty. You know, I've actually talked to a sister yesterday at the job, and she's in one of those facilities, like correctional facilities, and they let them come out and work. And she's been locked up a pretty long time, and I'm training her to cook and stuff, and being in jail and dealing, because they're very strict. Sometimes I wonder if the female jails are more strict than the guys. It's crazy, but you gotta be walking on eggshells, and she's been there a number of years. Let's just say over 5 years. That's a long time to be locked up. I was training her, and get a little busy and get cooking. Sometimes cooking can be frustrating, and she got a little frustrated, but and I did too. And we didn't really bump heads or argue. We just kind of split ways, and she went and sat down. But you know, me being the positive brother I am, as many great brothers and sisters, I salute to the real men out here, the real brothers out here, man, because it's a rarity. Because, you know, I don't want to get off track, but we see what's going on in the media. Man, we need strong black men like a mother hub. We need strong black men now more than ever. Because, man, I don't know what the hell's going on, you know, via celebrities. That's all I got to say. We need a show on celebrities gone wild. Because, oh man, did we ever think we'd be living in this time, brothers and sisters, that we see some of our favorite celebrities do the shit that they doing now? It's unreal. But I don't want to get off on that too much because I want to focus on the beauty of my sisters. You know, I will always love my sisters. I don't give a damn what I've been through with them or going through with them, you know. You know, if I can't be to them, I can't be with them. But I will still understand them, you know. Like I say, we know the history, you know. There's many of us melanated brothers and sisters in one way or another. And we all have one thing in common. And what is that? That enemy. That don't give a damn about what we believe, what we know, how smart we is, how dumb we is. Doesn't fucking matter. Because that negative force knows the potential of a queen, a sister. You know what I'm saying? And a brother too. But I'm talking about sisters right now. Yeah, but I was talking to the sister I work with. And we had kind of bumped heads a little bit, but I turned it back around, like I said, like many great brothers out here. Salute to the great brothers that care about sisters, like I do, you know. Some of us have daughters, you know, and sons and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, it's beautiful. We can connect to our sisters and really understand, stop the bullshit. And you know, and that brings me to, I was having this conversation with this sister yesterday, and she's 30. You know, reminds me of my daughter, because my daughter's around that age. And so I turned it around, and you know, because I told her I cook, because she had got frustrated. I said, I'll just cook. You know how sometimes we quick to jump off our emotion. I'll cook, I don't need it. And I said, no, I ain't gonna do that. Because I told her I didn't want her to leave there with a bad experience, because she got enough on her plate already. So I told her, I said, maybe you need to cook to get the things off your mind. Because she did. She started crying and thinking about, you know, what she did, and she locked up, and she can see her kids. And so, you know, me being the empathic brother I am, I understood that and got past my own little feelings. Told her to come back in, and we started cooking and stuff. And because I didn't want her to sit there and drown in those thoughts, you know, because I didn't want her to slip into depression and nothing like that, because she got to keep strong to finish out the few months she have left. She only got a few months left. So I brought her back in there and pepped her back up and gave her a little pep talk, and just told her to take it day by day, week by week, month by month. You know, times go by fast. And at one point I gave her, overall, keep your ass out of the correctional facility. Don't get your ass back in there. It's okay to think about it, but you know, you have to hold yourself accountable now. Nobody put you in there. You know, you should have thought about all that shit before you went in there. But I didn't say that to her. I was thinking this to myself. But I just gave her some encouragement, and, you know, told her it's gonna be all right. You gotta hang in there. You know, think about your kids, think about the things you're gonna do, and while you're in there, do things you love to take your mind off what you're going through. And I asked her, what do you like to do? Oh, I draw and write. I said, there you go. Gotta have outlet. See. That right there. See, that's that wise and being. It's a lot of brothers like this. Like I said, salute, and sisters too. But you know, I'm just saying. And I'm telling you, I am so glad that I have learned. See, that's from learning from experiences. See, and not just jumping off how we feel, and really trying to teach and help a person, because you never know. And this could be brothers too, but I'm just talking about sisters at the moment. You know, sister could be on the verge of wanting to commit suicide or something. I mean, real talk. Mental illness is no fucking joke. I am not playing. It's not a joke. I've been unaware. I know what it's like. So never get to a space where I'm good now. I ain't know. We got to get to a space and help another individual. That's what it's all about. And why do we help another individual? Like I said, this could be for brothers too, but I'm speaking on sisters right now. Salute to my strong queens out there that ain't letting nothing taint them or compromise them. You know, I just man, I love my sisters wholeheartedly. Even the one, like I said, even the one I haven't had good relationships with, I hold no hate, because hate is poison. I don't hold no hate for our sisters or our brothers for anything. For what? You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking that to my, you know, transition. As I hear a brother talk about, that guy has a podcast, talks about transitioning all the time. he's come at it so many angles. He breaks it down in so many ways about transitioning. You know, I would not. I refuse. Anyone should be like this, brother or sister. I refuse to take any hate with me before I leave this place. Real talk. When I get to my transition, and it's for my sisters too. I want God, real God, want to say, "Great job, my son," or "Great job, my daughter," or "My king and my queen." That's what I want to hear when I'm, at that space when I can, when it's time to leave this place. You know what I'm saying? Leave love and our footprints, my sisters. Be the best of you. Remember, there's gonna be an end result. We all gonna get old one day. We have to think like that, my sisters. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say sisters I say from 17 through 17, this for brothers too, but I'm talking about sisters. 17 through 40. Get your shit together. Keep your shit straight. Enjoy your youth, but always keep the future in the back of your mind, my sisters. Maintain your beauty. Don't doctor up on your body and alter it all through the years, because when your body deteriorates as we get older, I don't know why some individuals don't think about that. That's why we have to do things, take vitamins and eat right and all that stuff, so we can live as long as we can, right? Because we have loved ones, we have people we care about, things we need to do before we leave this place. You know what I'm saying? That's why I salute those, my ancestors that did everything that God set them out to do. Real God now. I always say, not that false shit. That they did everything that God set them out to do. Because everybody don't get that luxury. Because it is a luxury. Some leave too early in tragedies, and some put themselves in the wrong spaces and not listening to those red flags. And man, via celebrity, the world, social media, it's crazy. That's why I say I'm not the smartest dude in the world. I'm not the most intelligent. But I mean, God, the great divine Mother Nature has put enough wise information in me to know better, and we do things to keep our youth, but we know our age, those that are mature. At the same time, we can't, it's certain things that you just can't do when you're at a certain age, my sisters. I'm sorry, that's just a part of nature. That's a part of life. We're going to get older, but we enjoy the moments, we don't let transitioning stop us from living, because we can be alive and be dead, as I said many times, being imprisoning in our mind, we can be alive and be the walking dead. That's a dangerous place to be. And we see it. Hollywood, politics, celebs. Like I say, celebs going wild. It's crazy. Man, it's like I don't even want to fucking see it, but it's all over the damn media. Real talk. And it's actually heartbreaking. Like I say, I'm still talking to my sisters. I'm just kind of discussing. Anybody listening, but this is like if I was sitting down having a conversation with a sister. So this is what this is like. That's why I call it EBX discussion. But anyway, as I'm sure a lot of my sisters see out here, and our brothers, we see, it's heartbreaking to see some of our favorite celebs that a lot of us have grew up on and listened to their music and watched their movies. It breaks my fucking heart. It really does. It breaks my fucking heart to see my strong brothers, man, be fucking broke down. It's heartbreaking. You know what I'm saying? It really is, And I don't know the things that I'm talking in code. So it's a certain individual that's in the media. We all know. It's heartbreaking. Man, it's like I have no words for it. I mean, I don't know what this brother's gonna do, or any other individual that's lived a toxic life like this brother that's in the media. I don't know what he's gonna do. Lord have mercy. But I don't have to make no podcast about it. It's enough people doing it. Real talk. I'm gonna focus on my sisters, my children, my family, things that are important, keeping myself right. Because I always say we gotta watch what we channel into our psyche. We gotta be careful. All this information, my sisters. Focus on yourself. If you got children, focus on your children. If you got if you got a brother, if you got a husband, boyfriend, whatever, and y'all got a pretty good connection, focus on that. Focus on keeping your relationship tight, strong, man. Because relationships don't last long anymore. And I'm tired of all these fake ass. I hate to say it. I'm not trying to offend nobody, but I'm tired of these fake ass celeb marriages. It's getting old. I remember. I think of my grandmother, my granddad. That was a real marriage. Even though they went through their ups and downs, but they stayed together all the way to the finish. Real talk. And my granddad went before my grandma did. It's like, but they literally did everything that they were set out to do in this life. They lived a full life, and that's beautiful. And that's becoming more rare. You know what I'm saying? So my sisters, hang in there. My brothers, if you got a good relationship with a sister, and like I say, and you do have somewhat, you love each other. You're not lying to each other or sneaking. Because, man, I don't know why people do that. Why start a relationship if you finna start with bullshit? You know what I'm saying? It's like unnecessary drama. Why do that? Both parties need to talk about things and love each other divinely from the pit of that soul. And if you don't want to be with each other, don't be with each other. Don't play games and manipulate us. Because especially if there's children involved, what a tangle where we weave when we conspire to deceive, and it affects everybody. That's something I've learned. We learn this in levels if we paying attention. That great divine will drop that knowledge into us, my sisters. So that's why I got this on my banner, thing of beauty. Like I say, I thank my sisters for showing me and teaching me to understand the beauty in you, my sisters. I see it. Like I say, this on my banner is a representation of what all sisters have inside of them. If they, just take the time and get to themselves and see it. And a lot of us brothers that really love sisters, we see it. We want you to see it, I say again, we can't care for you if you don't care for yourself. You have to care for yourself. And love is more than just saying it. Now I don't know everything about, like I say, I don't know everything about the female. I know some things, but I know love is not hurting someone. Love is not manipulation. Love is not thinking being sneaky and I got him and he's dumb and all that. Why? You know what I'm saying? And then when the karma comes around, because karma affects all of us. No one can escape karma. I don't give a fuck who we are. So anybody that's sneaky, this could be brother or sister, but it really hurts me when, sisters have so much potential and they fuck it all up. They mess up their own, people who sabotage their own relationships. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then, you boo-hooing and crying and especially those who don't take accountability. You're going to be in a vicious cycle. You're going to be in that circle and just keep running, especially if you're narcissist and blah, 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 all that stuff. If you're that, you're going to be stuck in a vicious cycle. If you're not trying to love for real. Like I say, love don't manipulate, love don't hurt, love don't cheat, love don't be sneaky, and love tries to work on itself. Whoever the person is, whether brother or sister, but I'm talking about sister. Love is not controlling, and wanting things to go its way, and when things don't, you lash out and all that. That means you're not mature. If you lash out a lot, off of impulse, you don't study your impulses, and you just that means it's an area in you that's not mature, my sisters. Real talk. I've been there, done that. I used to have a temper. Used to jump off the handle. I don't do that anymore. But it happens over time. You have to learn yourself. You have to take the time to learn yourself and listen to others, that may be more experienced in it, have been in, because everybody's challenge or road or way that we were raised is different. That's why we have to be willing to learn and listen to other advice from other brothers, especially sisters. Because like I say on my title here, thank you, my sisters, for teaching me, to understand the beauty. And I'm not just talking about the good things that I have experienced with sisters. I'm talking about the negative things too. I've learned that too. Like I say, I haven't always been aware. It took a lot of studying and maintaining and practice. I'm still maintaining, because like I always say, we can talk about and get to a place of peace all we want, but what do we got to do, my sisters? We got to do things to maintain it. Sometimes it's not easy to keep that peace, but we have to study ourselves and not always look on the outside and blaming others. We have to take accountability for things. And once we start taking accountabilities for things, and it's not always easy, but when we do, and we do it more and we see results, then, you'll blossom, my sister. You'll blossom like the beautiful flower you are. Man, I love my sisters, man. Like I say, I don't care what I've been through. And there's other brothers that's just like me. Real talk. So that was something that was in my soul. And I appreciate you, my sisters. Real talk, and I will never give up on you. You know, but you have to love yourself. Real talk. We, like I just said a few minutes ago, we can't love you. We can't show you love if you don't love yourself. It's got to come. What we always say, my real righteous brothers out there, young or old, salute. You have to go deep, deep, deep within. You know what I'm saying? I don't, like I say, I don't care what mistakes I've been through in relationships. I would never let stuff like that turn me sour. Because, like I say, when you become wise up in levels, and this could be age, but it's not always age, talking about level of awareness, and you've done research, and you kind of done your history on sisters. You know what I'm saying? And it won't put no hate in you. It'll put understanding in you. And like I say, we don't get desperate or nothing. We let love come to us. We connect with our sisters, talk to them, get to know them. It, like I say, it takes practice with some of us. Different strokes for different folks. You know what I'm saying? So, but when we get there to that success state of mind, when we're able, like that conversation I was telling you about with the sister I had that's, incarcerated right now, that was divine. Like I say, divine don't do coincidences. Everything is in order. But that divine leaves it up to us to see things. We have to see it, because it'll put it in front of our face, but it's not a knee-jerk reaction. It drops it in our spirit. But we have, like I say, if you're not living in a toxic world, you will see many divine things, man, especially in our sisters, if you're paying attention. Thing of beauty, man. Ain't this a thing of beauty? Look at that on that man. Ain't that beautiful? Man, that's what I see in my sisters. And I don't care what size, skinny, fat, light, dark. I don't give a damn. All sisters have a divine beauty within. That's actually a podcast I made here right on my channel. Real talk, but, you have to really understand them, to know. Like I say, even the ones that we might not have good relationship with, understand them too. Real talk. So that was just my encouragement and positive energy I wanted to give to my sisters. And salute the great brothers out there that think like I do, young or old, that really understand our sisters and don't take them for granted. But I'll say again, it's not that, or brothers that, we speak on our sisters, we care for our sisters, and we don't stop caring for them. It's that some of them stop caring for them. They stop caring for themselves, because you can lead a horse to water. You're not saying our sister's a horse. It's just an analogy. But you can't make them drink it. You got to drink that water. You got to go deep, 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 deep within, and pull that goddess out of you, because it's inside. It's not on the outside. Instagram ain't going to make you a goddess. Famous ain't gonna make you a goddess. Knowing your true self. Look at Lauryn Hill. Even though she deal with a little adversity at times, but she's still a queen. And look how good she look. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, she's aging gracefully because she respect herself. She love herself. A lot of sisters can take notes from Lauryn Hill. Real talk. And there's other sisters like her. I'm just using her as an example. You got sisters right here on YouTube that that are genuine and real and beautiful, you know what I'm saying, that are not in the limelight. Some great sisters, and I appreciate that. I'm grateful for the like-minded beautiful sisters out here, young and old. Keep doing your thing, you know what I'm saying. Great divine will protect you. Same thing to my brothers out here. Salute that loves our sisters the way I do. Salute. So that's my positive thought. Thank those for coming in to another edition of EBX Discussion. I've been feeling it. I said I wasn't going to do these motivational speeches too much anymore, but when I feel it and I feel that divine spirit within that wants me to exude that good energy, I'm going to do it, because, life is short, as we all say. So, but, exude as much good energy as we can and stay connected to our families and keep that loving, righteous spirit. It's beautiful. It's good for the immune system. Real talk. So salute to my beautiful sisters, and thank you again for teaching me to understand the real beauty in you, inside and out. And I honor your family. I honor my family. I honor my children, their mothers, brothers and sisters all over the world. May you please keep that ultimate peace in your part of the world, wherever you are right now. And salute to the great content creators out there, the real ones that's doing their thing. I appreciate you, and I've learned from many of you, and that's brother or sister. Thank you, sisters. Stay beautiful and stay strong. You know what I'm saying? You are the glue that's holding this world together. You are next to God. I don't know if you know that or not, So all this petty shit is beneath you, Be the leaders and the black queens that you are. Real talk. And I'm going to thank those for joining in. I'm going to salute you off with a song called Sun Will Shine. It's on my channel. I played this before. Like I said, a lot of the songs I play already on my channel. And everybody that listens, thank you. Current subscribers, new subscribers, anybody that views, salute. I appreciate you. And y'all have a great one. Until the next father and son discussion or volunteering in school, podcast, music. Till next time, y'all have a great one. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time zone you're in. And may that great divine bliss or bless you. To the next one, salute.
Keep your head up out there. All of us have challenges in one way or another. My brothers and my sisters, it's gonna be okay. The great creator is here to stay. The sun's gonna shine and it's gonna be fine, and I don't want no crying, no. The sun's gonna shine and then we gonna be fine, and I don't want no crying, no. I've been through it too, up in that past. Like I said, you can't change what's behind your ass. You gotta keep forging forward, yeah, that's what we do. Making sure me and you are children, we make it through. I keep on being strong, I stay up in my zone. I want all of us to, man, have a happy home and have fun. Keep on looking up to the sun. We stay here and fierce, never be done. Woo! The sun gon' shine and then we gon' be fine, and I don't want no crying, no. The sun's gon' shine and then we gon' be fine, and I don't want no crying, no. I know things is going on, and that's why I'm here making these positive songs and making sure we here and we live long and stay here and fierce and be strong and stay up in your brain. We can't go insane and don't look at everything. Stay up in your lane and watch your family and got to stay free. Don't let nobody stop us and just be a beast. The sun's gonna shine and then we gon' be fine, and I don't want no crying, no. The sun's gonna shine and then we gon' be fine, and I don't want no crying, no. We gon' be okay. The sun come out, yeah, one day. We gon' be fine and I don't want no crying, no. The sun's gonna shine.